My time at Keystone High School is quickly coming to an end. The only word to describe finally leaving Keystone is bittersweet. As I leave behind my high school years, I have many memories and immense gratitude for the people who have helped me along the way. I have learned many lessons that have shaped me into the person I am today.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind.
I have made many great memories at Keystone, from the 9th grade trip to sporting events and dances and everything in between. But one I will always remember is winning the District 9 championship this year. Maddie, Emily, and I have been playing basketball together for 10 years, and the three of us have created an extremely strong bond. When we were younger, we had always had a goal of winning the District 9 championship. After falling short and getting runner-up my junior year, it was bittersweet for us to win our senior year together. This season has been far from easy, playing with masks, COVID regulations, and little to no fans, but as a team we came together to be successful. My favorite memory is more than just winning the championship, it's honestly the entire season. The way the team bonded, worked together, and persevered. Being able to play my senior year in the midst of a pandemic and winning the District 9 championship with two of my best friends was an unforgettable memory for me.
But in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
There are so many people that have shaped me into the person I am today by helping me, encouraging me, investing in me, caring about me, loving me, pushing me, and always being there for me. I would first like to thank my parents. There are no words to describe how thankful I am for the two of you and everything you've done for me. Dad, thank you for loving me unconditionally even when I was hard to love. Thank you for always being there to help me with anything and everything. Thank you for being the rock in the family and always providing for us. Thank you for making me laugh when I'm upset and making everything we do fun. Thank you for all your constructive criticism that I never wanted to hear but needed. Thank you for showing me and teaching me how to be a hard worker. Dad, thank you for installing values in me that will help me succeed in the future. I know everyone says I'm just like you in a joking manner, but honestly, I'm so very proud of you like you. I love you, Dad.
Wanted to belong here, but something felt so wrong here. So I pray I could break away. I'll spread my wings and I'll...
Mom, thank you for being my #1 supporter. I can always count on you for encouragement, help, and support. You've always made sure I've had everything and anything I needed to be successful in everything that I did. Thank you for always being there to talk to and always giving useful advice. Thank you for dealing with my sass, helping me in any way you could, and for always loving me. Mom, I know we don't always see eye to eye, but I couldn't ask for a better mother and mentor. I love you, Mom. Most importantly, thank you, Mom and Dad, for raising me inside a Christian home and teaching me about Jesus Christ.
Wanna feel the warm breeze, sleep under a palm tree, feel the rush of the ocean, get on board a fast train, travel on a jet plane, far away, and break away.
Danica, I truly couldn't have made it this far without you. Thank you for being my best friend and role model. You're always there for me when I need you, you give the best advice, and you are always making sure I'm okay. I couldn't ask for a better big sister to look up to, hang out with, and annoy. If you didn't already know this, I look up to you more than anyone else. I have always watched the things you've done, the way you've done them, and then tried to mimic you. You're a huge part of the reason I've had the success in school, work, and sports that I've had. You're a hard worker, determined, and you always push yourself to be the best you can. Those are character traits I've always admired. I hope and pray that as we continue to grow up and go on our own ways, that our relationship will only grow stronger. To all of my family, thank you for all your love and support that you have given me over the years. I am very grateful for every single one of you and the part that you've played in my life so far. To all of my teachers and coaches, thank you for teaching me, inspiring me, helping me, challenging me, and encouraging me. I appreciate every single one of you and your effort to help me become a better person and a successful individual. I would especially like to thank Mr. Reed, Mr. Kuiper, Mr. Baker, Coach Ames, and Coach Flickner. Mr. Reed and Mr. Kuiper, thank you for always making me laugh, especially when I'm having a bad day. Mr. Baker, thank you for listening to my long rants, making class interesting, challenging me, and for always taking the time to make sure your students are okay. Coach Ames, I still don't think that you had a clue what you were signing up for when you decided to coach, but I'm glad you did. Thank you for taking my criticism, dealing with my attitude, embracing my dress code for you, and for caring about every single one of your players. Coach Flickner, I'm not quite sure where to begin. Thank you for supporting me, encouraging me, challenging me, and always making me laugh. I cannot thank you enough for the sacrifices you've made in order to coach us girls. You went above and beyond as a coach and didn't just help me grow as a player, but you also helped me grow into a better person. Thank you, Coach.
Your heart beats for, it's an open door, it's your life.
Thank you to my classmates, my teammates, and my friends I've had over the years. There are too many of you to name, but I want each of you to know how thankful I am for you. I've made so many great memories with you all, from bus rides to skip days, sporting events, field trips, and many more. High school would have been miserable without you all.
Always waiting on someone else to fix you.
Lastly, I would like to thank my best friend, Emily Lauer. I'm not quite sure where to begin when thanking you. You've stuck by my side through thick and thin since the 5th grade. You've always been there when I've needed you, and you've never failed to have my back. I am so grateful that I have always been able to count on you. I've made it through high school because I got to do it with you. Over the past 8 years, we have spent a lot of time together, hanging out, having sleepovers, playing sports, vacationing, and going to school together. We've had very few fights and many great memories. I'm so thankful that God gave me you as my best friend. Thank you for making school enjoyable, taking challenging classes with me, playing sports with me, challenging me, encouraging me, picking me up when I'm down, and always making me laugh. I couldn't ask for a better best friend. As we both move on to the next chapter of our lives, we will be separated by more than the 3 miles we are now. I am confident that 3 miles or 1,000 miles apart, we will still be besties.
Say what you are and who your heart beats for. It's an open door. It's your life. It's your
This may sound cliche, but my greatest lesson learned is to make every moment count and cherish the small things in life. I've never been a student that enjoyed school, and honestly, I just showed up every day because my mom said I had to. I've never been the person that gets all excited for pep rallies, assemblies, or group projects. When COVID-19 ended the 2020 school year, I was not upset in any means, nor was I upset when school closed this fall. What upset me was coming back to school, wearing a mask all day, having no assemblies, no pep rallies, no field trips, and no group projects. Instead of taking those things for granted, I should have cherished them because a senior year without those things has been far from enjoyable. Another thing I took for granted was spectating sporting events and having spectators at mine. I never expected to have a senior year where I didn't spend a majority of my evenings watching sporting events or participating in them. With all that being said, I learned to appreciate and cherish the small things in life because one day I will miss the small things that may have seemed insignificant to me. I wish I would have learned this lesson before my senior year, but I'm glad I learned it now rather than later on in life. As I leave high school and move on to the next chapter of my life, I will carry this lesson with me.
I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than
A quote that has impacted me was written by Thomas Edison. The quote is, "Opportunity is often missed by people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work." I came across this quote multiple years ago and it has stuck with me since. When I first read this quote, I began to self-reflect on the times that I had passed up opportunities because I knew it was going to take effort and hard work. After reading this quote, I realized I don't want to be the type of person Edison wrote about in the quote. I want to be the type of person that takes a hold of every opportunity I am offered, especially the ones that will take hard work. Over the past few years, I have realized that the jobs and activities that take the most work tend to give the biggest reward.
to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. This is my wish.
I believe that a lesson learned is a lesson that needs to be shared. That's why my advice to younger students would be to appreciate and enjoy the little things in life. One day you may miss the little things that seemed insignificant when they occurred. We truly don't appreciate the value of moments until they are only memories. So get involved, do the things that make you happy, work hard, make new friends, try new things, and never lose sight of the small things. Commencement doesn't mean an ending, but rather a new beginning. So I will start my new beginning with excitement, knowing that I have my memories, my lessons, my friends, and my family beside me as I start the next chapter of my life.
Always stay humble and kind.